welcome back to the channel. So we got a quick hit video. That's what I like to call something like this. We're gonna swap out the windshield on our Rocket 3 GT. So as I've mentioned before, and for those who own a Powerbronze windshield like we do for the Rocket 3s or Rocket Rs, it comes with two separate windshields. Well, there's a base windshield, but there's the two top windshields. There's a short, which is on the bike, and there's a larger windshield. And I want to try it out. One, to improve the quality of our sound on our Moto vlogging, and really just to try it out. I like the look of the short one. I think it's more than fine. You guys know I wear a Revit mesh jacket, and that thing rocks. And I like the air hitting the jacket and that feeling. But I want to try out the larger windshield, see what kind of difference it makes with our highway rides on the Rocket, right? And it probably will. But riding the Goldwing and extending the windshield all the way up creates a perfect audio environment with our GoPro setup. So I'm going to put the large windshield on. Like I said, not a long video or technically complicated video. And again, this is the Powerbronze Powerblade windshield, which we still feel is the best windshield you can get for the Rocket 3 GT and the Rocket R. So let's get this going. Okay, to start here, we are going just to remove these 4 Phillips head screws. Pretty straightforward operation, so I'll do that. And this is another reason why I think the Powerbronze Powerblade windshield is such a great value. I mean, you've got 2 windshields, right? And I've talked about before, they're just really motorcycle oriented. If you buy a product from them, they treat you well post-sale. And I recommend their products based on the quality of their after-sale service to anyone. I think, you know, for them to engage the Rocket 3 GT market and Rocket R market as quick as they did, you know, that was good for them. Yeah, they got this product out pretty quick, right? And like I said, so I love the look of this windshield, and you know, I really have no complaints about leaving the short windshield on, but I just thought, you know, it'd be interesting because we're going moto camping again. I'd like to just try the larger windshield, and sometimes when I moto camp, I can't avoid the highway, right? And you know, riding with the Goldwing windshield extended up made me think about this, like I was referring to. So this is pretty straightforward, just 4 screws right here, right? And here's the short one, right? So let me just put this somewhere. We'll put it on top of our 2 content, which is another great product. I gotta tell you, the only thing about this tent, it's close to 70 pounds, I believe, and it hangs off the back of the bike, no problem with rock straps, but it does change the chassis dynamics exponentially. So every time I put the tent on the bike, no joke, it takes me 30 minutes to an hour to get used to having all that weight up in the air off the back of the bike. But it's all good. I just am careful when I do that, right? So here is the see, this is why I'm just a schmo. I leave the screwdriver there. So this job is going quick, right? And here we go. Here is the larger windshield. And for you guys that haven't purchased the Powerbronze Powerblade windshield and are doing it based upon our recommendations or feedback from other online sources, let them know that On Down the Road Productions is giving them 5 stars, right? And I'm always going to support, we are always going to support a company that employs people, right? And I actually would say, what a fun job, right? To work at a motorcycle supplier like this. I could do it. And here's the next screw. So, to belabor the point, right? So I can already tell the difference, right, with the height. And let me do this one down here. I'll just do it by hand. get it in there. And literally, you can see how quick I'm doing this, right? You're going to want you to put your finger on the rubber grommet as you screw in. Okay. And let me do the final one here. You guys can see that. So this is versatile, right? And so cool. And I can switch back to that shorter windshield anytime I want. And so my arm position dictates this for, I hope, what is a good camera angle, right? Okay, so it's on, and we will try it out, and I'll provide feedback on this one versus the shorter windshield in a future video. So guys, hope you enjoyed that. So I wanted you guys to see the other side. We were on that side here, and we'll tighten this down, but watch how this goes up and down. I love it, right? And I'm gonna leave it maxed out here. I can already tell it'll block more air, obviously, and I just wanted to share this with you. Now this is kind of a tough angle here with this, but it's, you know, I can figure it out. It wasn't an issue with the other windshield. I'll just loosen all this up and do it. But here, and I may have alluded to this in earlier videos, I'd like a really nice leather pouch or storage pouch for here, like a darker brown, but not suede, but not like the heavy look worn dark brown canister almost, that can almost be offset. So I might have to get that made, because, you know, when you go up online and look at some of these bags, they'll do this, right? It doesn't have to be very big, but if it was just big enough to carry some small items, right, that would be enough for me. But there's a fantastic storage opportunity with the Powerbronze Powerblade windshield setup right here to create something nice as an additional storage point for touring or cruising, right? So just wanted to give you guys a flavor of the flip side, and to how this larger windshield looks from back here if you were riding this bike. All right, guys, I tightened down all 4 screws, and you guys have heard me talk about Meguiar's quick mist and wipe detailer. It also works on things like this really well. So let's give it a quick wipe, because I had some fingerprints, right? And you know, versus abrasive window cleaner, right? So, and one thing I love about this product is the branding that's right here. It helps set the rocket off even more. Hey, another great thing that happened, we all have our favorite bands, and a band that really I thought was awesome in 1999 was called ColourSound, and it included Billy Duffy of The Cult, who I got to meet more than once through the years, and Mike Peters of The Alarm, who I've met a few times as well along the way. Both hyper talented, gifted musicians. So a great thing that happened is ColourSound 2 came out on July 15th. So if anybody wants to check that out, there's a lot of good rockin' songs for touring, and these guys do deserve your support. They do a lot of good for the community with charities as well, including Love, Hope, and Strength. Check that out as well. And I think Billy's done some stuff for animal charities and other things that probably aren't announced. But I have a lot of respect for both men, because one, they're so hardworking. They really are. Two, they're really down-to-earth guys. 3, they're passionate about what they do, and you know, I just love hard work. People don't see what these musicians go through to reach the status they're at in terms of their skill and craft, but that was not the purpose of this video. I left the new ColourSound, one of the new ColourSound songs on, and I think it's called My Own Actions, Paying for Your Own Actions. It kind of rocks, and you know, I love Billy Duffy's artistry on his guitar, and craftsmanship. I may not like all the cult songs, for example, but I can watch him do any cult song because of his skill. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick hit video. I think you can see that windshield right back there, and it was easy to put on, didn't take very long. Showed you guys a couple other things. You know, there's a lot of really expensive car care products out there. Meguiar's is your good option. A lot of times it's on sale, and it gives you an opportunity to support a local business if you buy it like at an AutoZone or something, right? I use it on my windshields everywhere, actually. So of course you can always buy more expensive car care products, right? So, but I think, you know, at that price point, Meguiar's is a really good one to have. And Powerbronze, I still have a ton of respect for them. I remember buying this windshield setup from them after we bought our Rocket, and I remember every call, how I was treated, and they're really good service, right? So we still recommend the Powerbronze Power Blade. Looking forward to trying it out later this week and seeing how it improves the audio quality in our helmet with the additional wind blockage. And I also want to see the dynamic on the highway. I'm sure it'll be different, right? And the drivers for this were riding with the Goldwing, that windshield all the way up. It let me vlog with my clear visor up with little or no wind noise, and that's part of it. And the other part of it was the highway. Raising that windshield all the way up on the Goldwing made a huge difference on a windy highway. Don't like the look of the windshield all the way up. I'm a purist, right? I like little or no windshield on my motorcycles aesthetically. But you know, looking cool versus being safe, you know, even I have to think about those things, right? So hey guys, thank you so much for being here. Comment, that helps the channel. As you know, we here do motorcycle enhancements and repairs when we can film them. We do solo motorcycle runs. We try to be encouraging. We do not pretend to be fake experts or pretend we work for like Triumph, Harley, or Honda and we know what they're going to do next. We're trying to be sincere with everybody, and you know, we offer perspective only. I never want our word to be the final word, because you know, I figure if you're watching this channel, you're smart, right? You want to learn more about motorcycles in general, or the Rocket 3 or the Honda Goldwing, and you know, we want to help that growth curve of knowledge with these bikes and other bikes when we get the opportunity. So hey guys, as I always say, keep burning down the road. Life is too short, and we'll see everybody next episode, and salute.